Okay, so this is slide 84 example of our chapter 18 PowerPoint. It's going to be a very similar problem to what we just worked in slide 83, but now instead of solving for molar solubility using KSP, we are given molar solubility and asked to find KSP, or the solubility product, for a particular solid. So the question reads, the molar solubility of silver sulfate in pure water is 1.4 times 10 to the negative 2 molar. And they want us to calculate KSP given this information. So just like the other problem we worked together, you are going to start by writing an equation of basically the dissolution of silver sulfate in water. So we're going to start off with Ag2SO4, and that's a solid, and it's going to react to dissolve into 2 Ag+, that's aqueous, plus SO4 2-. So now would be a good time, if you don't really remember, since we are writing basically ionic equations, might be a good time to brush up on your charges of your ions when they separate, as well as to recall your polyatomic ions, what they are and what charges they have. So this is my reaction. I'm going to write below my KSP expression. KSP is going to be equal to silver plus, and that concentration is going to be squared because I have 2, times sulfate concentration. I'm not including the silver sulfate as a solid because remember, we don't include solids in our equilibrium expression. So now I can set up my rice chart. I got my reaction, my initial concentration, change, and equilibrium. And doesn't give us any kind of concentrations. We know we're going to ignore the silver sulfate because it's a solid, and we're starting off with concentrations of 0 for both of our ion products. And so because this reaction is proceeding towards the products, we're going to add, and for silver it's going to be plus 2s because of the 2 in front of the silver. And for sulfate, it's going to be plus S. So at equilibrium, my concentration I can represent as 2S for silver and S for sulfate. So now I can come down here, say KSP is going to be equal to 2S squared times S, which is then going to translate, if I multiply everything out, into 4s cubed. So I don't technically know my KSP, but I do know, written up here, my molar solubility. So molar solubility, in this case, that is my S. So KSP is going to be equal to 4 times 1.4 times 10 to the negative 2 molar, and that is going to be cubed. So if I multiply all that out, cube my concentration, multiply it by 4, I get that my KSP for silver sulfate is 1.1 times 10 to the negative 5. And remember, this is a unitless number. Anytime we have a K, it doesn't have a unit. So there you have it. Let me change my color on my highlighter. That is your final answer. Thank you for watching.